Connection established.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. This is your first time on the channel. Grateful to have you here. Thank you for tuning in. This is your second, third, or millionth time on the channel. Once again, welcome back. Today will be day 5 of the Millionaire Memecoin Mindset series. Today necessarily won't be a mental or psychological side of things. It'll be more so what you should be doing to conquer those mental and psychological trading issues. So today's concept will be journaling, how you should journal, what you should be journaling, and how frequent you should be doing it, and kind of the things I was doing in my trading to journal to get better. All right. So before we get into the video, if you do need a trading platform, sign up using the link in the bio. You'll get the VIP max discount off your trading fees. Okay. Best platform, cheapest platform, fastest platform. Get it. Sign up using the link in the bio. Okay. Let's get into it. So journaling. What is it? You might have heard about it. You might have laughed at the concept of journaling. You might think it's funny. You might think it's stupid. Keep thinking that, because that's the one thing genuinely that separated me from being an okay trader and just getting by, maybe being break even, to getting more profitable. Did I turn into a billionaire? No. Did I turn into like an insane trader where I make $200,000 a day? No. But anything you can do to help you along your journey to getting better and making more money daily or weekly or monthly is a step in the right direction, and you should be most definitely doing it. So what's journaling? Journaling is just opening up a notebook. I recommend pen and paper because physically writing it helps to ingrain it into your brain more than typing it. I've noticed that for myself. When I type, I don't really care as much. But when I'm meticulous and really focused with writing it physically, it really helped me to set it in stone in my brain. So I highly recommend pen and paper, pencil and paper, whatever you want to do. Write it down every single day, after every single trade, whatever you want to do, find a strategy. We're going to discuss it. What I want you guys to do, and girls, after every single trade, write down what time the trade was taken, right? What time did the coin launch? What day? You could be very meticulous with this, or you could be very lazy with it. It's up to you. What I recommend is writing down what time the coin launched, what day it launched, right? And what was the narrative, the name of the coin, what was the narrative, what market cap you saw it at, and why you thought it was a good coin, right? Write it down. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe writing it on an Excel file on computer might be better because you'll be able to order and format and do all that stuff. So maybe do it on Excel instead. But write down the time it launched, the day it launched, right? Day of the week. What was the price of Solana, right? What was the narrative of the coin? Why did it launch? Did Elon tweet it? Was it this? Was it that? What market cap did you see it? And then discuss what were your thoughts initially of the coin. Okay. Did you buy it? Did I not buy it? Right? If you bought it, why did you buy it? Right? What strategy did you use to buy it? Was it just narrative? Like, oh, you think it goes higher, so I just blast into it? Or you saw it already had volume, right? Say it's already at 1 million, 2 million, and you saw it had volume. You're waiting for a pullback, right? I used the dip strategy, or I just waited for the 4 to 6 candle strategy, or I used Heikinashi, whatever. So you want to tell yourself and write down, why did I get into it, or why didn't I get into it, right? Why did I get in and buy where I bought it? What were my price expectations of the coin, right? Did I put in too much of Solana into the play? Did I put in too little? Why is that? You want to be jotting down everything. And I know 99.999% of you will be laughing right now. Right the second, you're going to be chuckling and be like, this dude is stupid. I'm trading meme coins and he wants me to write down all these things. This guy's a joke. I'm going to click off his video. Go for it, because you didn't want it bad enough, right? If you're laughing at this, you don't want it bad enough and you're not going to succeed. And I hope you prove me wrong, but that's the truth, because everyone I know that's a good trader journals. Everyone I know. Maybe they don't do it physically, but they do it mentally in their head. Hey, why did I buy it here? That's why a lot of these groups that trade together do exceptionally well. Because when they share a coin, they don't share a coin everyone just buys. They share a coin and are explaining, hey, I think this goes here because XYZ happened. I can see this potentially happening if it goes south, right? I will exit at this level. I will take profit at this level, depending on what happens, because they explain every single minute detail to each other. So the Discord chat or the Telegram chat they're typing in is the journal. But for most of you trading alone, you should be jotting down on a pen and paper or Excel, whatever, all of these things and explain to yourself, hey, I took this trade because XYZ. Hey, I didn't take this trade because XYZ. I thought it would go here, but it didn't. I've noticed over the course of this past month, 36 runners came on Thursdays, 22 came on Mondays, 12 came on Sundays. So If I ever am having a losing streak, I know I should avoid Sundays. I should maybe avoid Tuesdays because those days don't have crazy plays. I should wait for Thursdays, Fridays, whenever, when there's a lot more money coming in, a lot more traders, a lot more volume, a lot more runners. Okay? So that's the point of identifying which day these coins launch. Because if you journal for a month straight, 30 days, or even 20 days, you're going to get 3-4 weeks of experience. And you're going to be able to count how many coins went to 2 million on each day. On Tuesdays for this past month, the last 4 weeks, only 3 coins went to 2 million. However, on Thursdays or Fridays, 14 went to 2+ million. So I know, okay, if I see a good coin on a Tuesday, I should know it's probability not going to go to 2 million plus, because only 3 coins out of a whole month on Tuesdays went 2 million plus. However, if I see a decent coin on a Thursday and Friday and 14 coins went 2 million plus over the course of a month, there's a much higher likelihood and probability that it does go that high. And so what you can do is help yourself with data, right? All these hedge funds and banks, they trade with algorithms on the stock market and crypto and whatever, and they use algorithms that use data. Why don't you get your own data? What's preventing you from getting data and using it to help yourself, right? You guys will track wallets, which are people buying, but you guys won't track which days are the best for runners or why things are running and tracking the common characteristics of runners. Every single runner has common characteristics amongst each other. No random coin launches and goes crazy just because everyone decided to buy it for fun. No such thing. There's always a reason why it goes. Some coins only run because Elon Musk tweeted. Okay, that's the common characteristic. But then on the flip side, you have to count. You have to journal. Hey, Elon tweeted 20 times today. 20 different coin narratives were made, and only one of them went above 200K. Every other one topped out at 30K. So you do need to know that as well, right? You can't just blindly buy, oh, it's an Elon narrative, because that's not how it works. You might need to journal, why did it run? All right, 20 Elon tweets today, 19 of them didn't go above 30K, one went to 280K. Why is that? Journal it. Okay, well, the one at 280K had low holder count, right? Top 10 holders had low amounts. It wasn't bundled as much. Maybe some wallet bought it, XYZ, right? So you need to put together this big encyclopedia, this big journal that will help you, because the journal is directly an experience of what you're encountering in the meme coin trenches while meme coin trading, right? There's thousands of journals in textbooks we've read about in school, right? Of soldiers in wars, of conquerors, right? Or whatever, of doctors, whatever. We've read thousands of journals of people, and that was their experiences. And we learned. So why can't you write a journal of your experiences trading, and then you could reread it back, say at the end of every month. Hey, I experienced this. I look at this data, XYZ. And that will significantly help you. I am telling you, it will significantly help you. You need to do it. I'm requiring every single one of you to journal. Okay? And you guys might chuckle, might laugh. This is stupid, blah, blah, blah. Then laugh and chuckle. While 1% of you that watch this video, I know the statistics 100%. There's, say 100 people of you watch this video, 99 or 98 people out of the 100 that watch this video will never do this. And then the 1 or 2 people that do it, in a month or 2 months from now, will be making money, and they'll share the progress and success in my Discord, the free Discord that you should join. And they're going to be asking them, how did you do it? How'd you do it? That's insane. I lost money on this coin. You made money. How? You're so good. They're not good because they were born that way. They're good because they put in the work. Because you need to put in work. I used to journal a lot when I was struggling, and I was still struggling. And then I started journaling some more in September, October, November, and I was still struggling. But I was slowly making it back, right? And getting better and better and better and better. And that really helped me because I was able to identify personally from my experience, at least in November and December, Thursdays and Fridays had the most opportunities. I've noticed it. Thursdays and Fridays had the most opportunities for the type of style trading I was doing. And what did that tell me? That told me that, hey, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to be active. I'm going to be scanning the market and the trenches for meme coins, but I won't be as high on gas, essentially, meaning I won't expect things to go crazy high. I'll be in and out nice and quick, get my money and out. Meanwhile, on Thursdays and Fridays, if and when I see a good coin, I'm going to be more greedy. I'm going to be holding it way longer. I'm not going to take profits as quick because I know there's more potential for a runner. And so if I get in early, I might be early into the coin that goes crazy. And why shouldn't I hold and be greedy if my data and journal backs up Thursdays and Fridays being more prone to runners. That's the reason why I've made a lot of good trades on Thursdays and Fridays, because I knew I can hold longer. I don't recall when Jelly Jelly launched, but I made like $180,000 on Jelly Jelly from like 45K investment. 45K turned into 180,000 profit on one trade. I think it was a Thursday or Friday. I don't recall, so don't quote me on it. But why? Because I knew my journal told me to hold longer. This is a good narrative. It's on a good day. The price of Solana is going up, right? The daily candle's going higher. There's a lot of narrative to back it up. So I was able to hold it much longer because I knew and my journal told me to do so. The data backed it up. And you might laugh, oh, Chris journaled 6 months. Yeah, but guess what? I journaled 6 months and I was able to make $180,000 off one trade. You don't think that's enough to cover all my journaling, right? And not counting all the other trades I've taken that made me lots of money. So that's the way you got to think about it. The journaling now will be painful and it will cost you time. But in 3 months, 4 months, a month, when you make a crazy exceptional trade, guess what? Your journaling paid for it. You were paid in the present for all the journaling you did in the past. And that's what you need to think about. That's how you need to approach it. Okay. So journaling is a vital skill and thing you need to be doing. And if you're not doing it, I am telling you right now, you will struggle a lot more than if you did. If you were to spend an hour a day trenching, I'd rather you spend 30 minutes trenching and 30 minutes going deep into journaling, and you'll have more success. All right. So once again, guys, journaling is very important. You need to do it. If you're serious about this, which you're watching the video, so you must be serious, you need to do it. So once again, guys, thank you for all the support. I appreciate every single one of you. I love each and every one of you. If you do need a trading platform, sign up using the link in the bio. Axiom is the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable trading platform for meme coins to date. Get it. Use it. Sign up using the link in the bio. Once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.